Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at a water pick or a water flosser that aids in your tooth cleaning. But what makes this one really special is that it's portable and it's battery operated. So if you already use a water flosser pick, but you know how much trouble that is to bring with you if you go anywhere, this could be an excellent one for portability and travel. So let's take a closer look at this thing. Alright, so I got this thing from Amazon from a company called BerZalah. So this is the box it comes in. So they're calling this the portable oral irrigator, and it does have wireless convenience. We do have a power display and pulse water flow. So here's more features that this flosser has. And here's the back, and it kind of tells you a little bit more of what this is good for. And overall it's just good for getting in those really tight places between teeth where a toothbrushing or even flossing just does not work. Because if you ever used one of these, you would see after brushing and flossing how much more you can get out of your teeth. So here on this side we have a little bit more specs. Maybe you can see them closer there. So it seems like a really nice little flosser. Let's go ahead and open it up and see what it looks like inside. Alright, here's the flosser. This is what it looks like. That's actually quite nice. And it's not huge. You can see I'm holding it in my hand. It's a great size, especially for travel. And here's a nice little detail. There's like nice little pattern here of grip that really feels good in your hand. You're holding it. Doesn't feel like it's going to slip out. Got a good grip to it. And here it looks like we have our controllers, but we'll go over this in a second. Let's go ahead and see what else we have here in the box. So we do have a manual, pretty nice. It kind of tells you what everything does and how to use it. So definitely looks to be very straightforward and easy to understand. So here's a card that has some tips on it if you're, I guess, having any issues. And then it kind of tells you what to check for. And a thank you card from the company. And on the back of the card, they are offering some free items in exchange for a review. Very interesting. So here we have the box. Let's see what's in here. Alright, so we do get a carrying case, and it has the logo there up front. Very nice. And on the back. Very cool. Since this is a travel, it's nice to have a little bag because you do want to keep this thing clean. Alright, so here it looks like we have a charging brick. It's a USB, 5 volts, 1 amp. So here it looks like we have the plug that plugs into the power brick, and then this plugs into the water pick. So you do have to manually plug it in when you charge it. And here we have 4 tips, and they're all different colors for up to 4 different users. Very cool. Alright, and that's everything in the box. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is you want to charge it up real good. So and to charge it, it looks like there is a little plug here that we can unplug. Okay, so it just pulls out. And looks like the charging end just goes in there. So it does have a little slot on one side, and that'll go up. And so there we go. Looks like it's charging. And so the way to know when it's done charging is when it's not flashing but just solid green. So here on the bottom we have the reservoir, and the reservoir you can see here is 7 ounces. So we do have a little sticker on the bottom that kind of tells us more about this device. So it appears to be that you can unscrew this reservoir. I guess let's go ahead and try that. And it pops right out. But the way it was intended to use is not to unscrew this every time, but there's a little door here, and that just opens up and you pour your water into here. And it's really nice the way they made it like this, because it's quite convenient to put the water in there just about anywhere. And then you'll just close it and it's good to go. Alright, let's go ahead and pull a pick out. So this is what the pick looks like. It's got a really fine point there where it's going to spray out the water. So putting the pick in should be as simple as pushing it in there, and it's locked in there. And the pretty cool thing about this device is that you can spin the pick any direction you want. So you can see it goes in a circle. So it's quite easy to angle it where you need it. Alright, so let's go ahead and unplug it. So on the top here we have a power button. Okay, so when I hit it, it turns on right away. Here it looks like we have a mode button with an M on here. And if we click that, you can see you can change the mode that you're in. So they have normal, soft, and then pulse. So, and this is also the indication of the battery. And so the way you know where the battery's at is green means it's 75 to 100%. So when it turns blue, that means it's 35 to 75%, and when it turns red it's below 35, so it will be time for charging. So right now it's green, so it looks like it's definitely on the higher side, so we're pretty good. All right, so let's put some water in here and check out how the different modes work. All right guys, so here we are in the bathroom by the faucet, and to refill this thing is as simple as just putting it under the sink and filling it up. And so then we'll close the lid and then we can floss. All right, so here I am in the shower area, and this is the best place for me to show you how this works, because I do have to spray this water somewhere. But let's go ahead and, well, let's choose, you can choose your setting before you power it on, and that's the cool part, so you can set it to what you want it. So I guess let's start with normal here. Let's go ahead and power it on, and hopefully you can see, guys. So the normal is quite powerful, and it has like a pulsing action, so it's quite strong actually. You can kind of see on my skin how much it dings it. If we click the M again, we'll go to our next setting, which is soft, and it's quite slower now. So it's definitely not as strong, and it's a lot less water coming out. So this is probably the one I'll be using, because my gums and teeth are pretty sensitive, so it's nice that they have this option. All right, so let's go to our third option, which is pulse. And basically that's like the normal spray, but it's in pulses. It's quite strong also. So it's like soft and then strong, soft, strong. If we push it again, we'll go back to normal. And now it's really spraying. And you can see there on the wall, it's, you know, quite strong. But I'm pretty far away from it. And that's the soft, and then this the pulse. So another feature of this thing is that if for some reason it got turned on or left on, that it after 2 minutes it auto shuts off, so it's not going to damage itself, just running and running until it goes flat. So as you can see, it's a pretty straightforward device, and I did get it wet a little bit, and I don't think there's any issues with that. I probably should have put the little plug back in here since I'm not charging it, but I figured probably most people will lose that anyways. So to take out the tip, all you got to do is push on this button and it clicks right off, no issue, and then they just click back on. So very simple to take on and off. So yeah, hopefully you were able to see the floss action. So this seems like a really nice little water pick. All right, so we're back at the desk, and this is definitely much more convenient than having a stationary one, because not only can you take this thing with you, but you can move it around from, you know, different places if you needed to. And if you do any kind of travel, this could be a lifesaver here. So all right guys, so if you don't have this might be a good option to start with, because it kind of offers you everything in portability. It's very easy to use and convenient. And for anyone that travels, you know how hard it is to keep your teeth up when you're not around. So overall, I'm going to give this thing a thumbs up. And if you're interested in this thing, I'll have some links in the description, so check that out. It's from Amazon. All right guys, well, if you enjoyed this video, then hit that like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, I do reviews and other things on this channel, and you're not subscribed, then hit that subscribe button. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.